Today, we are diving into how we can prevent and fix kidney failure, because we have looked into some of the things that we do that hurt our kidneys, and also we have looked at some of the things that we can see in our bodies that will tell us that there is something wrong with them. Now, I want us to look into how we can prevent kidney failure or fix the failing kidney and hopefully reverse this condition. Kidneys are supposed to last a lifetime, and you're supposed to be born with them and die with them. They're just your two little friends that always get your back. To begin with, let's understand what kidney failure is. This is when your kidneys are no longer able to effectively filter waste products and excess fluids from your blood, and this can lead to buildup of toxins and fluids in your body, which can be extremely harmful. We looked at some of the causes, and there are several of them, like we have uncontrolled diabetes, high blood pressure, certain medications like NSAIDs, and even genetical predisposition. It's essential to be aware of these risk factors and take proactive steps to address them, because this is what will help us in preventing the kidney failure or even fixing the one that's already failing. Now, let's talk about how you can prevent kidney failure and maintain an optimal kidney health. Stay hydrated. Drinking an adequate amount of water help flush out the toxins from your kidneys and help them in functioning well. People often make mistakes like not drinking enough water. Now, when I talk about this, there's this notion of 8 glasses of water a day. This is not a baseline. This is just an estimation of how much water your body might lose in case you are between 65 to 75 kilograms. This is, let's say, a middle-aged adult, and this is not representative of the whole population. There will be a time when you require more than 8 glasses of water, and there will be a time when those 8 glasses of water will be too much. Because, see, we have different conditions. Like, for example, when it's so chilly and the humidity is high, you are likely to lose less water. So you are likely to just require only some few glasses, not the 8 glasses. And there will be times when it will be so sunny and you are working outdoor, or maybe you're exercising, you are sweating a lot. You require a lot of water to replace what you have lost, because if you don't do that, you are going to be dehydrated. Now, the trick here is to always avoid overhydration, because when you take a lot of water, you're going to offset your electrolytes, and when you do this, you're going to find other very not so good effects, because you see, electrolytes play a very vital role in your body. If you take a lot of this water, you're going to offset them, and they're the basis of the functions of the kidneys, because they use electrolytes like sodium to absorb water or lose that water. So if you have less of that, then your kidneys will not be functional enough. Again, on the flip side, if you take less water when your body requires more, you are going to have very concentrated urine. This might also contribute to you getting kidney stones, which will destroy the structure of your kidneys. So the trick here is to always take enough water. Don't take a lot of water, don't take less water. Just know how much your body requires, because there's no doctor that will come and tell you, hey, from now onwards, you just only require like 4 glasses of maybe 1 glass. You're your own doctor. You need to know exactly how much water you require so that you adjust to that. I cannot overemphasize eating a balanced diet. Focus on diet which is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Limit or reduce your intake of processed foods, like let's say those processed sugars, because they contribute to what we are trying to avoid here. We have salt also being a contributor to your kidney failure, but this is something that you need to know. Salt is very essential because it gives you the sodium that we require when we are concentrating or maybe getting rid of water. Also, during the nerve conduction, your impulse, maybe someone touches your skin, that impulse will get to travel all the way to the brains and back to the muscle through the action of sodium and potassium, because they contribute to the effect of this impulse. Now, when you take excess of that salt, you're going to have more of that sodium in your blood. And like we said, sodium contributes to the water balance in your body. It's highly attributed to the retention of water. So your kidney will not filter out as much water out of your body, because you have excess of that salt or that sodium in your blood, and it cannot get as much water out, meaning the blood volume will be high. Your heart will have to compensate for now the increased volume by increasing the pressure at which it beats. And this contributes to you getting that blood pressure. This high blood pressure, like we indicated in a previous video, will contribute to you having that kidney failure, because when you force blood through the glomerulus, you are likely to destroy the structure of the glomerulus, and you're going to find even the proteins, which are very essential in the body, leaking, and you get them in your urine. So blood pressure will be contributed to the salt, but salt is not evil here. Salt is very good because it forms a part of the diet and also contributes to the functionality of the body because of the electrolytes it usually provides. Now, salt is dangerous to those people who already have kidney failure, or maybe their kidneys are not functioning as expected. So salt is not dangerous, but don't get used to taking a lot of it because eventually it will lead to this kidney failure. Hypertension or high blood pressure will follow the same path. So it would destroy your kidney if not taken a good care of. So always make sure you're screened for this, especially if you're above the age of 38 and 35, past the youth stage. So from 35 going upwards, always make sure you get screened for blood sugars and also your pressure, because like we saw earlier, it might contribute to destroying of your kidney. Exercising is so underrated. Engaging in physical activities help improve the circulation and supports the overall kidney health. Now this one is very important. Avoid excessive use of painkillers, especially the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, the NSAIDs, because the overuse of this prescription pain medication can harm your kidneys, like we saw in a previous video. Now, consult your doctor always before using them on a regular. And if you have a kidney issue, always consult with your doctor in case they give you drugs that are of this nature, the NSAIDs. This one might sound like a cliche. Early detection and monitoring is a mainstay here. Early detection is key to managing kidney health because regular checkup and blood tests can help catch any potential issue early on. If you are at a risk of kidney problems, make sure to discuss these concerns with your doctor. As you get older, some of the conditions start to catch up and they can reduce the quality of life if discovered late. Therefore, the best thing is to go for regular screening so that in case an anomaly is detected early enough, it can be corrected easily. Now, making a few lifestyle changes can go a long way in preventing kidney failure. You should quit smoking and limit the amount of alcohol you consume. And manage stress through techniques like meditation, we have yoga, or doing something that you enjoy. And that thing that you enjoy should be a healthy activity. Because I don't want to send you to, maybe you like alcohol, I don't want to send you back there because it's harmful. So engage in a very healthy activity that you enjoy doing. Now let's talk about when the kidneys have already failed, so they're not functional. And by this time, I'm assuming that you've already seen a doctor and they have identified that the issue is with the kidneys. Now, one is to follow the instructions and adhere to the recommendations regarding the medications, diet, and also the lifestyle changes, because definitely this will change. You'll have to change the way you live because a failed kidney will form part of your life to take care of it for the rest of your life, because sometimes it's usually hard to bring it back to life. Now, we have things like dialysis, whereby you'll have to go get hooked into a certain machine that will clean your blood, and it's effective. And the dialysis visits will depend on how severe your case is, and at times you might even end up having several sessions per week. Dialysis visits depends on how severe your case is, and at times you might end up having several sessions per month. Kidney transplant is another way you can be able to fix this. But sometimes this can be hectic, especially finding a donor or even funding the whole thing. But transplant is way better than dialysis, because now the kidney will working full time in your body so long as it fits you. So if you find a matching kidney, it will be with you forever. So it's not like visiting a dialysis machine where you'll have to schedule maybe once or twice or maybe 3 times a week. So this will be working full time. So it's a better option when it comes to this. Remember, your kidneys play a very vital role in your overall well-being. By adopting a healthy lifestyle and managing underlying conditions and also seeking timely medical care, you can significantly reduce your risk of kidney failure and enjoy a better quality of life. I would recommend you watch this video here and another one here, because they give you a good context about this video. As always, take care of your body, because this is the only place you're going to live forever. Stay healthy and see you in the next video.